Sorry. Hi. I will keep mic. Yalla. Hi. Yes. Hello. Today is 2nd of November. This is my signature move now, but I will keep this short, right? So today I'm going to discuss my last 15 days from 15th or 20th of November to 2nd of October, 15th of 20th of October to 2nd of November. It was pretty fun. I went on a trip of Kochi, Munnar. I went for a marathon, Kochi Marathon. It was my first marathon, right? Half marathon actually, and it was so half marathon is 21.1 kilometers, right? I didn't think I couldn't do. I think I could do it, right? Right. I had that confidence that I will do it, but yeah, it was pretty fun. I did it. I completed it in 2 hours 26 minutes, right? I was pretty nervous. It was at 4:30, so I had to sleep at 7, wake up at 2 o'clock, prepare everything. I had no clue what to do, right? I was all over the place after waking up, right? I had bought new shoes, so I was scared that how will that work out, because running in new shoes start early on, like running a marathon in new shoes is not recommended at all. So but that worked out pretty well. I had to change my laces a bit so that my middle part of the feet are a bit broad, so I had to change that. And apart from that, oh my god, apart from that, things were pretty good. The trip was good. Kochi was okay. Kochi is not that good, I must say, right? Trivandrum is far better. Kochi was okay. Alleppey is much better than Kochi. Far better. Munnar was also okay. Like within one day you get used to it, because I have seen so much mountains. So I didn't find the tea plantations were good, but I didn't find something, anything too new. But and I have a lot of clothes now. This laundry all over the place. So yeah, these were my few days. I want to discuss the Kochi Marathon, right? I was an underdog in it, right? Everyone, like, okay, I will start by being arrogant and then I will humble myself, because that's the way it is. So everyone who doubted me, right? Everyone who said I couldn't. There were a lot of people who said that, oh, you don't have any practice, you don't have that physical fitness, you don't run a marathon, right? You don't run on a daily basis. How can you run a marathon? And then I'm running one more marathon on 10th, right, in Mangalore. So people like, even if you do it, how can you run two back to back, right? And so I had I had a chip on my shoulder, right? And a lot of people doubted me, and those who doubted me, fuck you, right? I did it. And the best part was, for the first 10 kilometers it was okay. My goal was to just complete the marathon, right? Half marathon, because I didn't want it to walk the marathon. That was my only goal, that don't walk, just run. The time doesn't matter. I didn't give a shit about pace. I didn't have a watch. I don't own a watch. I didn't have gift ideas. I didn't have a watch, So I didn't know about what time I was running. I was just running, right? And yeah, so I was just running for the fun of running. And yeah, for the first 10 kilometers it was okay. I was running very conservative. I didn't exhaust, or I was not out of my breath for even 100 meters, right? I was running very conservative. And yeah, I finished it in 2 hours 26 minutes 29. My goal was to finish before 3 hours, and I was happy with that. So, and I, for first 10 kilometers it was pretty simple. Then after 11th I got bored, and not bored, pain started to kick in, and I was like, oh my god, why am I doing this? Then I remembered that, see, everyone doubted you. Now is the time to show them. Now is the time to show yourself that you can do this. And then I have these three favorite dialogues, right? One is the David Goggins one. I clearly remember those because from like 10 kilometers to 21 kilometers, I repeated these 3 or 5 lines for like 1 or 2 hours, right? And I did it for like 11 kilometers. So the lines, there's a David Goggins line that like he's doing push-ups, and maybe I'll share it, but it is like 15, 16. Who's gonna carry the boards? It's you, David. It's you. 17, 18. Who's gonna carry the boards? It's you, David. It's you. And then it's like, they don't know me, son. They don't know me, son. So it was kind of a motivation for me that they don't know me, right? And then there's a line by Josh Mourinho. I don't know if it's called Josh Mourinho or whatever, but he has a line that pressure, I don't feel pressure. So there's a song regarding that. So I was repeating that pressure, I don't feel pressure. And the last one is my favorite. It is a line from Leon Edwards. He's a UFC fighter, and when he won his championship, right? He said that it's been a long 4 years. Everyone doubted me. They all said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Look at me now. Champion of the world. Headshot. Dead. So, and there's a lot more to it, but I remember these lines, and I repeated these 5 lines, and I completed the marathon. It was pretty fun. The after marathon was more fun than the actual marathon. Actual marathon was obviously painful, and it hurted. It did hurt, but the after marathon, the ice baths, the physios, the lunch, the waiting for everybody was good. Sachin Tendulkar came to inaugurate or wave the flag, right? Wave the flag. So that was pretty sick. Like 4:30, 3:30 is coming to wave the flag. I was like, what? And so yeah, after marathon was more fun, and yeah. So yeah, and then now I will come to the humbling part. After yesterday, after my brother asked me about the pace, I googled it, and now I realize that I am 1 hour off the pace. The average time is below 1 hour 30 minutes, and I took 2 hour 26 minutes, right? So I'm pretty off the pace, but it's my first, so I will give myself that slack. But next time I will try to improve. I will try to improve every 15 minutes, and by the end of the year I should get there. But that was the plan, and I met a uncle there who was 69 years old, and he ran a full marathon. Can you imagine that? 69 years old in 4 hours, I think 4 hours 42 minutes. His pace was much faster than mine if you calculate the pace. and that was crazy to me. That at his age, he's sorry, it was his 194th or 193rd full marathon, and he started running full marathon at the age of 16, and he has, I think, 393 half marathons. Crazy, full crazy scenes. So it was a pretty humbling experience for me after my arrogant rant, or arrogant 2.5 hours that I ran. I was like, yes, I did it. And then when I saw him, I was like, oh shit, I did actually the bare minimum. These are the guys whom I have to look up to. So I will share a pic with him, but crazy. That was pretty sick. And yeah, these were past few days. Now next 15 days will be more of study and a Mangalore marathon. Yeah, next I have to focus a bit on my studies now, and this editing, this Mannar Kochi stuff. The Kochi Marathon was pretty fun. I will see you next time. Bye. Tanishka, I didn't start with you. We did it. Thank you. Bye. Love you.